evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Thursday, April 5th, 2012. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Chip Ramsey with the Saturday Independent newspaper. In tonight's news, we'll tell you who the Teachers of the Year are in Tullahoma. Area county unemployment numbers are looking better, and a young Manchester boy is honored by the Manchester Board of Mayor and Aldermen. And Harton Regional Medical Center in Tullahoma is in the process of installing a new $1.6 million MRI machine. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6. Stay tuned.
I'm Jennifer. I have struggled with my weight for years. That's why I was so excited when I heard that Advanced Weight Loss was opening a clinic in Tullahoma. They offer phenamine and lipotropics B12 shots. That combo has helped me to lose weight and have energy in the past. My next call is to Advanced Weight Loss to schedule my appointment. Walk-ins are welcome, but appointments take priority. You should make a call too, 444-7855. They are located at 313 North Jackson Street, across from the U.S. Bank, and on the web at weightlosstullahoma.com.
If you're looking for a great atmosphere, good music, an open design, and a staff that understands what it takes to serve the best food around, you'll find it at the Timberloft Restaurant in Manchester. Locally owned and operated, the Timberloft features smoked meats, prime rib, black Angus steaks, sandwiches, burgers, pastas, incredible appetizers and sides, and decadent desserts made in-house. Searching for a new place to hang out with company clients and friends? With a cozy feel, a quiet bar, awesome drinks, and big city quality food, you found it when you visit the Timberloft, 1165 Woodbury Highway, Manchester. Catering and party planning available. The Timberloft, spectacular.
Serving you as a local firefighter. Proudly served our country in the United States Air Force. Serving Tullahoma. Helping our kids.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop. Your comfort is our service. We'd like to thank Tullahoma for the privilege of serving your heating and cooling needs.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquor.
Welcome back. The Tullahoma Board of Mayor and Aldermen invites you to help honor the Tullahoma City School System's 2012 Teachers of the Year at a reception at 5 p.m. on April the 9th prior to the Board of Mayor and Aldermen meeting. The following teachers were selected in their different grade levels as honorees by a committee of their peers. Pre-K through grade 5, Rima Bell, who is a teacher at Bel Air Elementary, Tammy Smith, who is at East Lincoln Elementary School, Angela Tennant at Farrah Elementary School, and also Adrian White at Robert E. Lee Elementary. In grades 6 through 12, Cindy King, who is a teacher at East Middle School, and Dan Lynch, West Middle School. In grades 9 through 12, Cindy Bounds, Mandy Moore, and Sharon Woodard from Tullahoma High School. System-wide Teachers of the Year were Adria White Elementary School, Dan Lynch Middle School, and Sharon Woodard from the high school. Mayor Lane Curley commented, quote, "Tullahoma City Schools are a top 5 school system in the state because we have a great group of dedicated and professional teachers. We appreciate all of our teachers and especially want to call attention to these 9 selected by their peers for their outstanding contributions to our children and community. We are pleased to recognize these teachers and invite the community to join with us in honoring them," end quote.
Coffee County's unemployment numbers were released this week, and those numbers indicate the jobless rates across most of southern Middle Tennessee dipped down slightly in February compared to the month before. The Coffee County unemployment rate fell by a half point to an even 8% in February. The State Department of Labor and Workforce Development says some 2,000 Coffee County workers were unemployed in February. The rate is more than 2% or 2 points below the 2011 figure of 10.2%. 2.5%. Franklin County unemployment dropped 0.2 of a point to 8.8% in February. More than 1,700 are looking for work there. The Bedford County rate fell slightly to 9.6%. The February 2011 rate in Bedford County was 11.4%. About 1,700 workers are unemployed in Warren County, where the jobless rate fell slightly to 9.8% in February. Grundy County is at 10.6%, while the Moore County rate climbed to 8.1%. The state's February unemployment rate was an even 8%. More than 250,000 Tennesseans are still without jobs.
Tonight we have a follow-up to a story we first aired last week about an 8-year-old Manchester boy who helped to solve burglaries in 2 counties after he used a tracking app on his iPad to lead deputies to the stolen goods. A thief broke into the Manchester home of the Crabtree family, stealing the iPad. 8-year-old Landon Crabtree, using the tracking app, directed sheriff's deputies to look for the stolen goods at the Ambassador Inn Motel. A half hour later, 46-year-old John Doherty was under arrest. Doherty is currently incarcerated in the Coffee County Jail under a $600,000 bond. Tuesday night, the Manchester Board of Mayor and Aldermen honored Landon by presenting him the key to the city. Let's watch as he receives the award.
The City of Manchester, Tennessee commends Landon Crabtree in honor of your resourcefulness and initiative in assisting law enforcement. Mayor Betty Superstein, Alderman Donnie Thomas, Alderman Brian French, Alderman Lonnie Norman, Alderman Jim Holmes, Alderman Donnie Parsley, and Alderman Roxanne Patton, April the 3rd, 2012. We wanted to present you with the key to the city. We are very proud of you. Thank you.
We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
Welcome to Camino Real, home of the area's most authentic Mexican food. Expect quality service in a friendly environment that features the only truly authentic Mexican food in the area, with favorites like tacos, fajitas, enchiladas, burritos, tostadas, freshly made guacamole, and Mexican rice, all made from scratch using homemade Mexican recipes and only the freshest ingredients. Come and enjoy a meal at Camino Real with the great food, friendly service, and warm atmosphere of Old Mexico.
I'm Lori Thompson.
And I'm Mike Thompson, and we own Thompson Ford in Tullahoma, Tennessee. Lori and I bought the dealership back. It's on Highway 55. Same dealership that we had for 10 years. Look forward to serving you for another 10. Thank you to the community. Thank you for allowing us to be here for the last 15 years. Thank you for having us raise our family here.
Thank you for all your support.
It's been a great place. It's a great place to live. Look forward to living here. Put me in the ground here. I'd be proud to do it. God bless America, and God bless Tennessee.
Welcome back. Hardin Regional Medical Center in Tullahoma took delivery of a new state-of-the-art MRI on Tuesday. Jim spoke with Hardin's Chief Operating Officer about the unit. Let's watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here today at Hardin Regional Medical Center in Tullahoma. I'm speaking with Tracy Byer, who's the Chief Operating Officer here. Today is a big day because there's a big piece of equipment behind us here that's going in today. Tell us about it.
As you can see behind us, we've got a huge crane, multiple cranes set up actually, and today we're getting a new MRI machine. MRI is magnetic resonance imaging. It's pretty much the top line as far as patient imaging, as far as what it can see within the body. And we're getting our new machine today. Our previous one was over 12 years old and had kind of reached its efficient life. And so the new one is here today, and we'll have it fully operational by the end of April. And be able to scan patients with the highest level of technology and care.
How does this differ in general from the one you had before, Tracy?
It has multiple, I guess if you call them packages on it that allow you to do different types of scans. There are all sorts of packages for like cardiac, heart scans, vascular scans, things that just we couldn't do previously that patients were having to go elsewhere for. One of the other upgrades with this one is if anyone has ever had an MRI, they know it's basically like going into a tunnel. And the test usually can take 20 to 30 minutes. So if you're claustrophobic, it's not always a good experience. The nice thing about this is the actual tunnel is bigger than previous. Someone like myself would actually have enough room to be able to put my arms over my head while I'm in the machine, where previous, I'd just basically be about like this. I've had an MRI before, and it's an uncomfortable process and one you just have to deal with if you need it. So it's about as big of what they call a bore as an MRI has these days.
Once you get it actually in the building, how long will it be before it's operational?
So today will be the installation. We're looking at probably, I'd say, between 2.5 weeks before we're calling it fully operational, because we've got to set it up. We've got to train all of our technologists and the radiologists, the physicians on the actual scans that we'll be performing, and just make sure everything works well. We'll probably do a week of kind of just some test runs before we allow the public to be scanned.
All right. Once again, Harton Regional Medical Center bringing new technology, the latest in equipment right here to Tullahoma, Tennessee.
Yes, we always glad that we can bring something like this into the community, allow people to stay here and not have to go elsewhere for their care.
John Gray was able to catch some members of the Southern Middle Tennessee Recorders Society performing prior to last week's Shakespeare Sampler. Let's watch.
Stay tuned. More Newsleader on 6 is coming up right after these messages.
Here at Russell Barnett Kia, we do not have any dancing hamsters, nor do we have any sock monkeys, but we do have the guaranteed lowest price on all new Kias. Come by and check out this all-new 2010 sporty Kia Soul for $17,995. Or check out this new redesigned 2011 Kia Sportage. No sock monkeys, no dancing hamsters, just guaranteed low prices here at Russell Barnett Kia. My question is, why buy anywhere else?
The highest standard of integrity delivers stability and honor. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of integrity in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
Citizens Tri-County Bank has offices in Tullahoma. And for your banking convenience, offices all across this region. At Citizens Tri-County Bank, we listen when you tell us what you want in banking. So at our beautiful new Tullahoma downtown office at 201 North Jackson Street, enjoy the kids' playroom, home-like fireplace sitting area, drive-up 24/7 ATM, ample parking, and lighted and camera-monitored drive-thrus. Citizens Tri-County Bank, the only community bank you'll ever need.
Welcome back. Last Thursday, Chrissy Davis Camp left Tullahoma with 25 local teens on their way to Berea, Kentucky for the Berea Mountain Folk Festival. We spoke with Chrissy as they were loading up to go.
Yeah, this is a dance weekend that's been going on this is the 76th year. And it was started to get groups of kids, mostly high schoolers, together for a weekend of dancing, because sometimes when they do this in their own regions, they forget that other people do it also, and so this is a chance for them to get together and dance all together.
Well, what kind of dance is it?
It's traditional American, traditional English country dance, and a little Danish dance, and singing games. So
how long have you been involved in it?
I've been taking a group from here since 2004.
Okay.
So several years.
And how many people do you expect to find in Berea?
We're taking a group of 25, and there might be 150 people there this year.
Okay, great.
So they have groups from North Carolina and Kentucky, and sometimes there's a group from New Jersey and Michigan, and we're the only group from Tennessee, so we're excited to go.
And how long will you be there?
We'll be there tonight through Sunday. We'll be back Sunday afternoon.
Okay. All right, well, thank you. Have a good trip.
Thank you.
Pet of the week this week at the Tullahoma Animal Shelter is a Chihuahua Corgi mix named Ozzy, who's available for adoption. He is approximately 1 year old and entered the shelter as an owner turn-in. Ozzy is housebroken and good with other dogs and children. He will receive a free spay at the Middle Tennessee Spay and Neuter Clinic in Shelbyville, provided by the Tullahoma Animal Shelter. Microchip identification is available to all dogs adopted for a $10 or greater donation to the shelter. For more details, contact Teresa at 454-9580. State law also requires a $25 deposit refundable upon proof that the adopted pet has been neutered or spayed. The shelter has an ongoing need for donations of dog food, collars, leashes, treats, stainless steel food bowls, and monetary donations to provide medical care. The Tullahoma Animal Shelter is located at 942 Maplewood Avenue.
And the Coffee County Humane Society's featured pet this week is Hunter. Hunter is a beautiful hunting dog who has been at the shelter for 4 weeks now and needs a home as soon as possible. The shelter also has many other dogs available for adoption at 1210 Oakdale Street in Manchester. The hours of operation at the shelter are 7:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. The shelter is also in need of foster homes. Vet care and food will be provided if necessary. The shelter's phone number is 723-2711 or 723-2730. Donations for animal care can be made to the Coffee County Humane Society at Post Office Box 252, Manchester. That's zip is 37349, and their website is www.coffeehumane.org. We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6 after these messages.
Your wife has given you the most precious gift you have, your family. She does so much to make every moment special for you and your children. This Mother's Day, show her your love and appreciation with beautiful jewelry from Woodard's Diamond Showroom. Whether it's with gold and diamonds, pearls, or colored gems, remind her of the path you've traveled together. She surprises you in subtle ways every day. Isn't it time you return the favor in a big way?
Hey, I'm Trent McNabb, General Manager of Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac.
Hi, I'm Trey McNabb, General Manager here at Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep.
Obviously, we're in the middle of construction and more equipment is coming in. Every vehicle on the lot's been priced to sale. You're out here shopping and eating anyway, so come see us at the Stan McNabb on the more convenient side of Tullahoma.
Stay out of the mess. Come across town and see me, where you don't have to put your boots or your helmet on to buy a new car.
I'm NASCAR driver Mark Martin. You know what's worse than waiting in traffic? Waiting in the emergency room when you're in pain. So choose the ER that's extra fast, ER Extra. ER Extra is specifically engineered to get you the help you need and back in action with race car speed. ER Extra. Extra fast, extra easy, extra great.
ER Extra. Exclusively at Harton Regional Medical Center.
I went to several colleges, but when I stepped into this gym, it just felt like home.
Just learning the different techniques and the way Mr. Bryan tells us how to study the subject. Art, that's where it's really at for me.
I decided to go to nursing because I've always wanted to help people. You make those connections that you probably never forget. This is my motto, my future.
Welcome back. The Motlow Lady Bucks will face two of the nation's top teams during the next week when they travel to Fife, Alabama to battle 24th-ranked Wallace State on Thursday and then host number 1 Chattanooga State on Tuesday at the softball complex in Moore County. The Lady Bucks, who are 11-15 on the year overall, 2-5 in conference play, will need to regroup quickly from their 10-0, 5-1 sweep at the hands of John C. Calhoun Community College on Tuesday as they prepare to face the two powerhouse programs. Motlow and non-conference opponent Wallace State, who is 27-7 on the year, have already had 2 scheduled double-headers postponed this season and are scheduled to play at Motlow on April 30th in their regular final season game. The Lady Bucks never got back on track Tuesday at home against non-conference Calhoun, who is 21-14 on the year. Starting pitcher Roxanne Hillman, who is 6-5 on the year, held the visitors scoreless in Game 1 until the 3rd inning when they plated 3 runs. Calhoun added 2 more runs in the 4th and 5th inning to activate the 10-run rule and end the game. Motlow's offense was quiet all day, but especially in Game 1 when the Lady Bucks managed only 5 hits. They did have opportunities to score, stranding 2 runners in both the 3rd and 4th innings. Megan Brayton had 2 of Motlow's hits. Kayla Green, who is 5-9 on her season, took the loss on the mound for the Motlow in Game 2, although she only allowed 7 hits and 2 earned runs while striking out 3 and not allowing a walk. Motlow out-hit the visitors 8-7, but could never sustain a rally.
The 2012 Tennessee Walking Horse season has started in a very positive way with 3 very successful multi-night shows already in the books. The industry has been hounded by bad publicity in recent years over the inspection process. So far this year, there have been no allegations of major violations. This past weekend in Jackson, Mississippi, with the USDA inspectors present for all 3 nights and 405 entries in the show, government inspectors questioned only 3 of those entries. The show HIO, which is the Walking Horse industry's own inspection organization, checked 405 pre-show entries and 72 post-show entries, issuing only 9 minor violations for just over a 98% compliance rate. Coming up this weekend, the Pre-Vet Society Walking Horse Show is set for Saturday in Murfreesboro at the Ag Center on the MTSU campus. The Walking Horse Trainers Association will also hold their annual 3-night show starting next Thursday, April 11th in White Pine, Tennessee. We'll be right back in a moment with your weather forecast after these messages.
If you're interested in the freshest China buffet in the area, you've got to visit the China Super Buffet and the Walmart Shopping Center in Deckard. Featuring all the Asian dishes you have come to love, the China Super Lunch Buffet starts at $6.39 and the Dinner Buffet at $9.99. Sushi is available all day, every day, and crab legs every night from 3:30 till close. Seniors get a 10% discount. Kids 3 to 5 eat free Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights. Happy hour is 5 to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday with $1.29 drafts. Leo and his staff will be waiting for you at the China Super Buffet, Walmart Shopping Center in Deckard.
Tullahoma Drug has a gift for keeping well. You know about prescriptions, but there's so much more to tell. There's a gift for all occasions, for body, soul, and mind. Cards to show you care, gifts to show your kind. There are remedies and recipes and treats, you'll want to eat them. Stacks of books from famous cooks and spectacles to read them. Shades and frames, puzzles, games, dishes, plates, and mugs. We're a Tullahoma treasure. We are Tullahoma Drug.
Tullahoma Surgery Center is Tullahoma's newest and most complete surgical healthcare facility. The center combines state-of-the-art surgical care with efficient, affordable, and community-based outpatient service. The staff is committed to providing the highest quality care in a warm, personalized setting. The goal is to deliver excellent care and make your visit a pleasant experience. Tullahoma Surgery Center, the area's premier surgery center dedicated to outpatient surgery.
This is J.D. Oliver here at the Smokehouse on Monteagle Mountain. My sisters Betsy, Nancy, and I'd like to thank you for supporting our family business for over 50 years.
Hello, this is Stella Parton, and I am standing here right in the middle of Jim Oliver's Smokehouse restaurant. But you need to come in here. We just got through doing a show. We also have a music scene going on here, and I want to invite you to come down because it is your mountain destination. Music on the Mountain in Monteagle, Tennessee.
My name's Betsy Oliver. I'm the kitchen manager here. We serve a lot of ribs and barbecue and fried chicken.
Hey, this is Sean Mayer, and I just want to let everybody know to stop in at the Smokehouse if you're ever on your way to Chattanooga or Nashville. They not only have a great gift shop, awesome food, great entertainment on Saturday nights, but beautiful cabins to stay in. Check it out.
Make the Smokehouse your mountain getaway destination. Stay in one of our 84 lodge rooms and 20 timber frame log cabins. Look around our trading posts and eat in our delicious restaurant. Enjoy music on the mountain every Saturday night featuring the best of Nashville. Our family hopes to see you this year at Jim Oliver Smokehouse.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1967 at 85 degrees. Record low was in 1944 at 25 degrees. Average high on this day is 67 and the average low is 43. For tonight, look for isolated thunderstorms in the forecast with a low of around 47. Partly cloudy weather expected for Friday with a high of 69 and a low of 42. And on Saturday, sunny weather in the forecast with a high of 73 and a low of 50.
Jim, I want to make mention to everyone, coming up next week, starting on Friday night of next week, on the 13th, the Manchester Arts Center is presenting, or the Millennium Repertory Theater as well, within the Arts Center, is presenting Ring of Fire. It's a tribute to the life and music of Johnny Cash. Great show. Jamie Harden is directing it. If you've ever seen any of Jamie's shows, they're always entertaining and well done. So tickets can be purchased at millenniumrep.org. You can call 723-3434 for ticket information at the Arts Center.
Okay, that ought to be really good. I also want to remind you about the Easter Buffet in Bell Buckle, Tennessee, put on by the Bell Buckle Cafe. It's going to be at the Bell Buckle Banquet Hall. That's on Easter Sunday from April the 8th from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. Bill Hall, formerly with the proprietor at Our House Restaurant, will be the guest chef that day. A great buffet planned. Carved roast beef, of course, is on the menu. Leg of lamb, all kinds of salads, and a menagerie of fresh and marinated and congealed salads, we might add, which Bill Hall is very good at that. That is at the Bell Buckle Banquet Hall on Easter Sunday, April the 8th, from 11 till 3. So check that out, folks.
Man, it sounds good.
Sounds good. That is our newsletter report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
Have a great night.